Grand Rapids was one of the hottest small cities in America. Home prices exploded, businesses were moving in, and people were flooding in from Metro Detroit, from Chicago, from Texas, from California, from all kinds of different places. But now that frenzy has slightly cooled off, and the question is, did we miss the moment here in West Michigan? Is it still an amazing place to move? I live here, I sell here, I play here. So let's break this down honestly. Number one, is the economy still strong here in West Michigan? Well, let's take a look. First thing we have to acknowledge is there's still a dominant healthcare industry in our area. From Corewell to Spectrum to hundreds of other small places, we are still seeing a strong economy when it comes to the healthcare sector here in our area. The other thing that we have to pay attention to is the old foundation of Grand Rapids, and that's manufacturing. And of course, is it like Detroit where it's all automotive and automotive parts? No. Here, it's still a good amount of furniture manufacturing and a bunch of other things that are happening here in West Michigan. But we are still seeing a strong sector when it comes to manufacturing here in our area. The other thing that is definitely come on strong is growth in the tech sector. Remote workers have been choosing West Michigan for a number of reasons. A lot of it comes down to value, a lot of it comes down to lifestyle. But when people can work from home and make a good salary, they've definitely still been drawn here to our area. And of course, there is some investment momentum when it comes to downtown. Whether we're talking about the new soccer stadium, the Assure Theater, or all of the other small projects coming in, we're really confronted with a serious reality. When businesses are investing hundreds and hundreds of $1 million into an area, they're not betting on a shrinking area. They're betting on a growing area. They're betting on continued growth, as they are here in Grand Rapids and all of West Michigan. Well, here in West Michigan, there's no question. From around 2019 to 2023, we saw explosive growth. There was a surge in demand, and it got fueled by low rates, and we saw record price growth here in West Michigan. By 2024, we started to hit a little bit of rate shock. At that point, rates got as high as 8.25. And there's no question that had a major impact as we see in the growth here of West Michigan. But did it lead to decline? No. In those months, it certainly didn't. And now, as we look at 25 and the start of 26, we see a little bit more stabilization in rates. As I make this video today, rates are about 5.99 all the way up to 6.25, depending on what you're looking at. So there is a strong and steady growth still happening. This is a little bit more of a normalization compared to our 3% rates that we were seeing during the surge. And so this has still led to a strong housing market. Have we seen decline like a lot of cities? I'm talking about places in Texas. Obviously, Austin is one of those that has seen a major decline. Places in South Florida have also seen a major decline. A lot of places in the Sun Belt have taken a hit, but not here in the Midwest. Here in the Midwest, we're still looking at steady growth. Is it the same growth we saw during the surge? No, but it's a more sustainable, normalized growth as we go forward in this type of market. Let me give you a couple of reasons why. Here in West Michigan, inventory is still tight. It's doubled when it comes to inventory, but historically, it's still extremely low. And new construction is still going strong. It's filling the gaps in demand. Not all of it, quite honestly. We could probably double our new construction segment, and it would still not cover the demand that we're seeing here in West Michigan, especially for those lower priced and starter homes. And of course, appreciation is a little bit slower than it was, but it's absolutely still stable. Having stable appreciation is really one of those things that West Michigan has been able to bank on for the last 15 or so years. And it's made a huge difference in people coming in here and people maintaining the wealth that they've built in their primary residence and in their rental properties. So the question is, why do people really like living here? And there's a couple of things when it comes to the lifestyle of West Michigan. Number one, and I've heard this from people over and over again, especially people that aren't from here, they love the fact that we have a very stable and safe downtown. Now, are there some things that happen? Yeah, of course there are. I mean, it's a high population density area, but compared to other places when it comes to crime, comes to safety, downtown is very attractive. We really don't see a lot of fear from people going out on a night on the town and walking anywhere they want downtown Grand Rapids. And of course, we also have a ton of things to do. New restaurants, new experiences, and of course the Van Andel Arena, all the different things that are going on in the area have still stayed strong. Lots of entertainment, lots of fun things to do downtown. I, of course, love the Lime scooters. Cruising around down there on electric scooters to me is super fun. And if you want to go around and hop restaurant to restaurant or bar to bar or even entertainment venue to entertainment venue, it's really simple downtown and it's a very good experience. Another thing people love is the Four Seasons. Now, I'll be honest, for me, I would like to shorten the winter up just a little bit. If we had like 2 months of winter, I'd be totally into it. This one was a little bit longer than I was hoping for. But when it comes for me personally to spring, to summer, to fall, I absolutely love this too. I love to see the changing of the seasons. As the leaves are starting to come out now and the weather's getting warmer, it's absolutely a great experience. And a lot of people do really enjoy seeing the variation that we have seasonally here. Another big one that's definitely worth mentioning is Lake Michigan. Not just Lake Michigan, but our inland lakes too. There's a ton of opportunity for that lake life, for the sand dunes, for all the parks, all the different things that are available here in our area. For whether it's biking or skiing or hiking, or even just a ton of smaller county and local parks, there is a ton of natural areas here in West Michigan for people to take advantage of. And that's definitely been a big draw for a lot of the people that I've talked to. And of course, we have some amazing festivals. Tulip Fest is coming up, or Tulip Time, I should say, is coming up right now in Holland in just a few weeks. And of course, Art Prize at the end of the summer. And those are definitely two of our bigger ones. But when it comes to different beer fests or mac and cheese fest or the pickle palooza that was just going on in downtown Grand Rapids, there's a ton of fun. There's a ton of art. There's a ton of wonderful, wonderful things here in Grand Rapids and all around West Michigan. And those are just a few of the things that people really love about making the move to our area. One other thing that's absolutely worth considering is the expansion at the Gerald R. Ford Airport. Not just in the facilities, but in the amount of destinations. And having flown all over the nation and different cities, there's no place like Gerald R. Ford. It's very rare that you have to wait a long time in line in order to get to your gate. And so many people that fly in and out of here mention how friendly the people, including TSA, are here at our airport and how easy it is to navigate around compared to other airports that we've been to. So last but not least, who's moving here? Well, there's quite a bit. We of course see a fair amount of remote workers making the move here to West Michigan. A ton of people from Metro Detroit who are looking for a little bit more of a laid-back, easy lifestyle are definitely making the move here as well. Young families are definitely making the move here because there's such a great school system in so many different places and a ton of things to do for young children in the area. A lot of people also are returning to the Midwest. They maybe made a move during COVID or even after college, and they're starting to come back and really nest into our area as well. And of course, a lot of move-up buyers, a lot of buyers that are trading in their more expensive home in Chicago for something the same price here in West Michigan that really just has more features and benefits for the money. As a matter of fact, from all over the nation, we are seeing a ton of people making the move here to West Michigan. So if you're considering coming back to West Michigan or just checking us out for the first time, reach out to me. I specialize in helping people find the right home for this stage of life. And you can get a hold of me by looking up my contact information in the description below. And if you found value in this video or any of my other ones, help me please by liking and subscribing. It helps to put me in the position to get more videos out to more people. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you on the next video.